just jump right up and crush some face. So it looks like we are well almost ready to go here with our first semi-final. We're going to have Big Fat and Chunk Dirt, who got a surprise forfeit win over the team We Win, who didn't show up. So they didn't win, but I think they're still planning on showing up to FITES LAN, so maybe we can give them some shit about it then. But right now, Ben and Cole, who won their first round victory, are going to start this semi-final matchup against Big Fat and Chunk Dirt.
I love those names, Big Fat and Chunk Dirt.
Yeah, Chunk Dirt going to be Demo Man. So we have Demo Soldier versus Demo Scout here. Right now, Chunk Dirt, good stickies to take care of the Scout.
Oof, nice rockets there by Big Fat, showing maybe why he chose Soldier.
Yeah, and Chunk Dirt with a big pipe as well. So Ben and Cole had the warm-up round. Now Cole on the Demo Man, but Chunk Dirt hits one pipe, needs to land a little bit more damage.
And so two Demo Man, this is kind of a really different point to play Demo Man on. We would say than the ones we've seen. There's a lot more in the way and a lot more blocking you. A lot harder, say, to hit pipes or to get your stickies out where you want them.
Yeah, definitely. It's not as confined as Viaduct Mid either. And looks like Ben gonna scratch down Chunk Dirt, jumping around very nicely to challenge Big Fat here as well. Now Ben and Cole going to start pulling ahead. We
can call it Big Cole and Big Ben.
Yeah.
Big everyone.
Somebody asking who Chunk Dirt and Big Fat are. That is Super and Floofy. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure which one is which. I'm gonna go with Super is Chunk Dirt and Floofy is Big Fat.
Yeah, I don't know the avatars, but continuing here at 4-3, keeping it pretty close. There's these are two really big teams, and you said it, this is a wide open point. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the classes switched up maybe midway through. I don't know how Demo was panning out for some of these guys.
Yeah, I actually did just check the avatars real quick, and it looks like, in fact, Super is Big Fat, and Chunk Dirt is Floofy. So there you go. That's too confusing for me, though. We've said it once. Now we're just going to stick with the tags.
If you want to know it again, you got to watch the VODs, people. Go ahead in time. So still 4-4 here. It's been real close. Big Fat has been playing his head off as Soldier. I mean, just kind of hiding now. Of course, see some of these moments too. People just hiding around rocks and kind of playing that little ring around the rosy a little bit. Saw a bit of it on Granary already, where you just kind of hide out, make the other player come to you with their shotty or what have you.
Yeah. This is definitely, Ben has been showing off on Scout a little bit here as well. Getting some nice damage out there. Right now, though, Cole is going to have to make up Ben not scoring a whole lot of work. Cole, though, at 42 health and basically being attacked from both sides as well. Have to show out some sixes magic here. As, yeah, he's getting chased. Oh, God, where's that health pack? No health packs in MGE, but I'm sure he is wishing for it. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cole were to switch. That's maybe my prediction. I don't know how within his comfort zone Demo is. Wow.
Yeah.
Big shots there, but I mean, you know, I don't know if he's been as effective as he maybe wants to be so far. You look at the scoreboard a little bit.
Yeah, without a doubt. Big Fat has put out some good damage as well. Ben could go Soldier in order to contest and maybe get slightly better mobility. Tough to say. It's still a little bit early in this matchup. Not at the halfway point for either team, though Big Fat and Chunk Dirt certainly taking a 2-round lead here. And Sticky is pretty good chance for Cole, especially since Big Fat is very low health. Yeah, there we go. Finally gets him cornered and gets a nice Sticky. Big Fat and Chunk Dirt do start together here on these spawns.
Still 7-6. These teams just kind of exchanging frags. Haven't seen too much work up on the crates as of yet. Maybe just pretty much the Soldiers taking it up there.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Demo in the face.
Yeah, Scout can get up there through a couple different means.
Yep.
Soldier should definitely end up there. Demo's not really using a whole lot of self-damage to jump around. That does do a fair amount of damage, and it would be a pretty aggressive move. Not the worst move in the playbook, probably, but you might as well conserve that health a little bit more. I think I ended up getting kind of interrupted earlier, but you know, when it's 1v1 MGE, if you only have 20 health left because you've jumped in and gone aggressive and got the kill, you're fine. But if that other player has 125 and you just get the 1 kill and you're so damaged, it's easy for them to clean you up.
Yeah, it's coming from all around. You just got stuff raining down on you or coming from each side or whatever it may be. And a little bit more of this hiding behind the rock going on now.
Yeah, Ben was doing a good job, though, of moving around and not really showing himself, trying to find the demo man. And does end up finding Chunk Dirt and gets the kill. Wow. Here we go again.
And that's kind of the winning scout strategy. Just kind of get in everyone's face, especially against a demo class who's a lot slower by comparison. If you can get in their face, it works pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. Ben's doing a good job of that right now. Does take out Big Fat as well. Oh, eats that pipe! Wow!
Ouch.
And another one. That was pretty clutch. And Big Fat Chunk Dirt staying within 1 right now. It's a full health demo versus scout. And Ben's still ducking around. He does take a sticky damage there.
It's coming down to demo scout a lot, actually. I don't know why that is. I think the soldier is just kind of, or well, Big Fat anyway, is just kind of blowing himself up a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. I think now I just saw Ben definitely try to do it. I think these scouts gotta be cautious too of the traps that are on the ground for a while. Ouch. That was a nice pipe there. Big Fat Chunk Dirt taking the lead actually now. Leapfrogged.
Yeah, still 11-10, so really close, and Big Fat has been playing fantastic. I think you nailed it too with the demos, that they're just kind of throwing out sticks and just forgetting about it. And I don't know, just kind of letting that do the work for them a little bit. Haven't seen either of the demos switch off though yet, which is interesting. I really thought they would by now.
There's some nice pipes from Chunk Dirt instead of just staying on the stickies. But the demo is definitely pretty clutch here in this mode and in these rule set. Ben at a 70 health disadvantage up against Big Fat. So we're going to have another 1v1 here, and this is going to be for the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben closes the distance though and erases that health lead.
It looks like a lot of this has been bombs in from the soldier on Cole, the demo, which has been kind of working really well. The quicker you can take that demo out. So kind of an advantage having a soldier on the one team.
Yeah, that spot though, Ben did a good job of just like keeping his distance, staying in front of Cole just a little bit, and really putting a lot of damage on Big Fat as he tried to get in close. Right now though, Ben takes a ton of damage early and leaves Cole to fight the whole fight. Basically, it's going to go down. Big Fat and Chunk Dirt pull within 1.
Be interesting to see how this plays out, and it looks like they are just going to stick with what they've got, and it's just kind of a who's going to walk over the stickies or who's going to get bombed. I don't know. I don't know what I think of this process mid.
It's definitely a little bit more interesting with the subtleties of the demo play than Viaduct, which was pretty dominant for the demo. And right there, Chunk Dirt kind of getting picked apart. He's now down by 2 frags. Him and his teammate. Chunk Dirt getting closed in again. He's going to need Big Fat to get the save here and kill Ben. Ben down to 38. Hops around the corner. 2 big shots. Good footsie there.
Yeah, he's been playing great though as soldier. I've got to hand it to him. The only soldier in this one, but he's been, you know, again, maybe too much damage getting up on those crates. He's at 5 HP now.
The last one was unfortunate for him. I think he got kind of trapped when he was indecisive about what weapon to use. Now he's definitely kind of in the danger zone. He's got a, yeah, there we go. Nice sticky around the corner. So low on health and, you know, couldn't jump. If you at least can jump and land and survive that, you can be really aggressive against the demo man. But if you can't jump, you're in trouble. Oh, Ben and Cole
on a bit of a run.
Yeah, I was going to point that out as well. Now up to a 5-point lead. Cole kind of getting pushed back here into the corner, but okay, now he's taking a bit more damage. Ben is fully healthy, looking to kind of work a flank angle here as Cole just dodging these rollers. Staying in the fight as Big Fat is taking a lot of damage here as well.
Remember, we're going to 20, same as 1v1 MGE, and with 17 points, we're 3 away here.
Yeah, now it really comes down to whether Big Fat and Chunk Dirt can coordinate well here. But Big Fat basically gets scratched down and he's dead. There we go.
Oof, nice kill there, that'll help.
Chunk Dirt's going to have to bring the clutch demo man here. He's going to play this really defensive. And I think Ben, you know, one of the things here is if the scout can kind of play footsie a bit and, you know, shoot those stickies that are on the ground, then you can close the distance. Looks like stickies triggered. That's going to lure Ben in, but there you go. That was
almost pulled it off, though. We've seen a lot of the scout kind of long-range killing the demos so far, even.
Yeah, definitely. Ben played that cautiously, though. and he was able to just kind of call him out on the point. Chunk Dirt takes a lot of damage there. I believe that was just from a sticky. Ben is pretty lit up as well, but Chunk Dirt very low.
Cole throwing just long-range sticks across the whole point, just the whole map. Just everything is a long-range sticky.
Yeah, and I was just saying, yeah, when it's, you know, a demo man versus a soldier demo man, that's a pretty good advantage for the team with the soldier. Particularly so, I mean, even if your demo is lit, it's still pretty easy. He can keep the range while your soldier does that poking. Big Fat and Chunk Dirt though have lost quite a bit of health, while Ben and Cole still very healthy. Big Fat goes down, Chunk Dirt at 63 health.
They're staying in this though. Ben and Cole still only at 17. There's 18, but hanging in there. Big Fat and Chunk Dirt definitely showing they belong. The skill level's pretty equal between these four guys. Picking out Cole there is Chunk Dirt.
Yeah, that was a good kill. You know, it's still definitely within the realm of possibility to get a spree going your way. But as you know, even if you're just treading water, it just gets closer and closer to defeat. As Ben and Cole now have not match point, but basically set point to be able to get this first map in these best of 3 series that we're doing here.
So just kind of holding tight. Cole is going to go down, and that's no good for them. Yeah. But now Big Fat down as well.
He called
so
Big Fat out.
Ben again.
He called Big Fat out as being very lit. Ben just closes in, and he's going to seal the map as well. So very nicely done there. First map going to go to Ben and Cole. Fresher than febreze. Off to a nice start in this tournament. And they have the advantage here, and are going to try to book their place in the finals for 2 free tickets to the FITES LAN in February 21st through the 23rd. Friday night, you know, the 21st will probably be having some pickup games, some different servers up, players just messing around. There's going to be some fighting game tournaments. And then on Saturday at 2 p.m., we're going to kick off the official TF2 tournament, which should be awesome and good fun. Already over 30 TF2 players committed to attending this event. In the meantime, you know, before and after the TF2 event, there will be, you know, pubs and pugs and other games and events going on as well. The Left 4 Dead 2 tournament last year was awesome. It was super tense, and hopefully eXtv will be casting that. The TF2 tournament and all of the other tournaments going on, and we'll certainly have a rotating cast of players stepping onto the stream and saying what's up. Definitely a lot of very cool, very neat people from the TF2 community going to be attending that LAN, and I hope that some of our viewers here today thinking about doing it, considering doing it, and you know, end up being there. If not, please, you know, see us there for our live coverage.
Yeah.
And you can be a part of it that way.
Check out the coverage for sure. I think 30 players might show on the site, but I think by the time we get to February, there'll be more than that playing the TF2 for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And there's going to be some other players attending there, not directly involved with the TF2 community, who are interested in the FITES LAN and interested in playing TF2 at the FITES LAN. Right now, though, we do have the second map going in here.
Yeah, and we're live again.
Ben and Cole now going Soldier Scout here on Viaduct, letting Chunk Dirt play Demo Man. So I guess this is a good test of that hypothesis. The last time that we saw this, we had Grape looking really dominant on Demo Man here. Wow, Big Fat with a huge air shot, closing in the distance on Cole. They take him out. And maybe Ben and Cole here, if they don't run Demo here, we'll have to see whether they can still get the map win, or if the lack of Demo leads to a third map.
Yeah, Cole switching back to Soldier here, which is interesting. He was playing Demo last time on that process, but I feel like pretty much all these guys are maybe equally confident on all these classes. Certainly equally confident on Demo with Soldier. I'm just thinking of me and most players. I think that's usually how it is. You know, they're strong on all of them, we can see for sure. And we've got 4-3 again, so you continue to see a close kind of play here. We got 2 soldiers down already. Some more Demo Scout, you know, the new meta, the new Demo Scout addiction.
Yeah, and Chunk Dirt had a nice pipe there on that last round, but wasn't able to seal the deal. Ben and Cole still persevering here, although Cole 30 health right now. If Chunk Dirt gets the kill here, that'll definitely keep things nice and close.
A bit of more wide open map for sure, this Viaduct point. We've got 5-4 now. And yeah, like you said, maybe he plays more to the strengths of the demo, can just kind of get in a corner and let someone come to him. But we talked about, too, the scouts do real well against those demos. And so far, Ben, I think, has found his groove and knows what he's doing against this demo. And as down goes Chunkster.
Yeah, that was a nice frag to seal that round win. Big Fat had taken a lot of damage as well. Cole jumps in. Good damage to Big Fat. They're going to be able to isolate him out and get the frag there.
Yep.
Chunk Dirt now taking a lot of damage. He gets taken out.
I think if you're playing his demo, as long as you don't end up 1v2, you stand a pretty good chance. Demo's going to win a lot of the 1v1 encounters, so you want to make sure that your other teammate can, help out, get at least one frag.
Yeah, Chunk Dirt getting the frag there on Ben around the corner. And looks like, too, we got the medic for Big Fat and Chunk Dirt in the chat cheering them on.
Oh, nice. Thanks for joining us, guys. If you're just tuning in here to eXtv, we're on the second map here, these teams facing off.
Fresher than febreze is Ben and Cole versus Big Fat and Chunk Dirt. As Big Fat and Chunk Dirt. They're running the demo man right now. Chunk Dirt going to be up against Ben. Scores one nice pipe, but can't close it. As Ben still just kind of gets in just so quick once he was there. Ben and Cole again off to a great start here. Chunk Dirt has shooting for some wild pipes, but couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, you see it again. I mean, a demo is not going to win those 1v2 engagements, so I guess really important to, take one of those players out. I don't know if there are any classes. Maybe the Scout would be the best at 1v2. We've seen a little bit. Ben, I think himself, has won a few 1v2 encounters as Scout. You can just kind of run around and get those scattergun shots out, but demo not as strong doing that.
Yeah, a little bit tougher. Chunk Dirt did hit a nice pipe there. You really got to lean on your pipes quite a bit, and it's hard to be very consistent with that. Chunk Dirt taking good damage. Does pipe down Ben, but in the midst of reloading while Cole jumps in and finishes him off. Nice sticky on the rock to do some good damage to Cole at the start. He gets thrown back as well and takes him down.
So 12-9 here, we're getting a little closer, and Ben Cole sort of carving out a little bit of a lead for themselves, but still, wow, 13-9 now, but still really close. 13-9 is by no means out of reach for either team. Still anybody's game here.
And Chunk Dirt coming in over the top now. He gets, Cole just gets right in his face, takes out Chunk Dirt.
Ooh, nice rocket there.
Yeah, that was point blank.
Just blowing Big Fat up, just right on his dome.
And good work again, working the angles. Cole and Ben just bringing the pressure from both sides. Putting Chunk kind of in a bad spot.
Cole trying the dome bomb again, but not working. But Ben backs him up there, doing a great job. And right in the face of Chunk Dirt.
Red starts out together. Cole jumps in while Ben is just pestering around. Cole's going to go down first, but Ben does get the kill on Big Fat. Chunk Dirt pretty healthy here. Ben down to 19. Closing the distance a bit. Oh, backs up over the sticky.
Scout demo, it kind of plays out the same way every time. Long distance stickies versus the long distance damage.
Yeah, Ben closed the distance right there, though, and takes out Chunk Dirt quickly. Ben and Cole up to a 7-point lead.
Ben's been doing so good on frags. Just fantastic work as Scout here. Just going to try to finish off Chunk Dirt. Reloading area. I don't think he stood a chance there as Ben picks a nice one up. 18-10 now.
Yeah, doing a good job of concentrating the damage and really making sure to finish one class before turning to the other.
Dodging pipes here. Oh, nice pipe there, though.
Yeah, that was an excellent prediction one.
Kind of nailing the timing. They've got some ground to make up, though, to Big Fat and Chunk Dirt. Chunk Dirt, who's been playing fantastic, putting out a lot of the damage, and actually Big Fat playing great soldier as he has this whole time. They've got ground.
And they're facing elimination here as they did lose that first map.
Yep.
So Big Fat and Chunk Dirt got to stay in here. But it is 19 points to Ben and Cole, so just one more to seal the deal for them. Place or book a place in the grand finals. Down to Big Fat here. And he's getting closed in from both directions. Ben doing a good job of angling him. This could be it as he's stuck in the corner.
Just going to hang out,
Oh, he gets splash damage down. Cole finally hits the right rocket. And that's going to be it for our first semifinal match. So we got one more best of 3 semifinal coming your way, as well as a best of 5 grand finals. Shout out to Cole TF2, Cole's Twitch page. If you want to check that out after this tournament. Looks like they have pulled ahead here in this semifinal, winning 2 maps to 0. They're going to advance, and we are going to go to Watermelon Space Jam versus Dos Gatos. That should be a fantastic game. Dos Gatos is Bronze and Pharaoh, who got a first round default win, while Grape and Ninja Nick able to get the victory over Fight Club. So we'll take a brief pause here, ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the teams here in this other game, and we'll be right back with some more action. Stay tuned.